out. So what I'm getting here is like, just from shuffling the cards, is like, you're somebody who's in this energy of just calmness, or you are in this energy of just very nonchalant, like just, I feel like just pushing along, moseying along, and minding your business, okay? You're somebody that has a high ranking in the spiritual realms, okay? Or you could be just somebody who is just living in your purpose, okay? And you're just enjoying life, being yourself, okay? I feel like if you had any type of addictions, any type of low vibrational energies around you, anything that was not healthy for you in persevering or moving forward, you let it go. Okay, you realized how to balance things out. Anything, it's like too much of anything is never good for you. So it's like, you know, and it's like it's helped you balance your life out, okay, by not overindulging, not hanging around people that are not healthy for you, not listening to other people that are in a low vibration, or allowing these people to affect your life in a negative way to where you cannot enjoy life. What is this? It's like these people would try to get you, like it's almost like these people wanted you to be down and they wanted you to stay down. And it's like whatever it was that you did, it's like you don't listen to anybody. It's almost like you still do whatever you're going to do anyway, but it's almost like you had to fight to live in your purpose, fight to be yourself, fight for what you believe in, fight for everything that you desired in a sense, or fight for justice for yourself. And I feel like too, it's like if you're around family members, you know, growing up, it's like you always had a fight to be yourself. If you were ever yourself or you liked something different, it was always, you know, people could have laughed at you, teased you, made fun of you, treated you different, wanted you to, it's almost like people noticed something about you before you even realized it about yourself, and they never wanted you to begin to have any type of confidence about yourself. But I feel like you just being you, it's almost like you can't help but be yourself. And I feel like these people, I was going to say beat, like these people always wanted to beat you, or like they always see you as competition. And you don't see people like this. Like these are people you love, you want the best for. And these people never wanted you to be your at your best. Like they always energy project on you. So it's like a lot of things in life that, you know, could have slowed you down. It was because people always energy projected onto you. And maybe you didn't even understand that. Okay, maybe now you do understand that. And it's like whatever these people, it's like if somebody told you no, you couldn't do something, it's like you went ahead and did it anyway. Or it's like if somebody told you that's impossible, you made sure to make it possible. You know what I'm saying? Or you saw it as possible, not because these people were telling you no, like out of egoistic reasons, but it's like you wanted to really know, like, but why is it impossible? Because they said. You know what I mean? It's like, no, it is possible. Like, why? It's like you're somebody that puts your mind, when you put your mind to something, you can do anything. Like, you know, anything is possible. It's kind of just the vibes I'm getting off of this read. And it's like, you know, it's like you didn't pay attention to some type of science here, or maybe you weren't able to pay attention to things that God were telling you to do sometimes because of the people that you are around. And it's like these people lacked a lot of faith. So therefore they wanted you to lack faith type shit, you know? Yeah, these are people that were trying to control your path, and they were trying to block you from your path or seeing your full potential. Okay, whereas like even if these people didn't even see their own full potential, it's like you saw their potential. They didn't want you to see yours. That's really sad. And it's like, you know, it's almost like you're somebody that has a very close relationship to God. So you know whatever God says is possible. Anything through God is possible. And it's like, you know, you traded in your ashes for beauty. Okay. And you're rising right now. It's almost like you're on this, it's like a verge of a breakthrough, or you've gone through some type of a breakthrough, or you've had this breakthrough moment in your life, and you let go of anything that's it says right here, control issues, that will be done. Trust in God's plan even when you don't understand. So even in your own understanding, like if you didn't understand, you never tried to go off of only your understanding. Like you went by God's understanding. Okay, even if you did not understand why your purpose is this way, or why, you know, you had to be, you know, a black sheep, or why, you know what I mean? Like you don't really question God. You just kind of, you are very obedient to God, even if you don't seem, I don't know why I want to cry. It's like, even though here people don't see you as obedient, or people don't see you as, this is like a big breakthrough is what I'm getting. So either you're experiencing a breakthrough, or you're just going through this, or you've already, you know, you're already living and realized who you are. But it's like a lot of people wanted you to be disobedient. Like they always wanted you to be the troublemaker. They wanted to make you out to be somebody who you were in fact not, because people were energy projecting onto you. And it's like you were not disobedient when it came to God. God loves you. And it's like, you know, you had to go into some type of solitude here. And it's like, in order for you to find your purpose and to get away from these people that were trying to drown you, okay, in their thoughts, in their energy, that just was not good for you. And it's like, you know, these people are experiencing karma for what they did. They're people that, you know, they preyed on you instead of praying for you. And that's where they went wrong. You had to release these people. These were people that you had to release in order to move forward in your life. And it's like, since then, I feel like you've been very happy. You've been very humbled. You've been very content. Okay. Being very grateful for lessons, and being very grateful and thankful for things that excuse me, that a lot of people maybe would have perceived or wouldn't be thankful for. Okay, they would be on the poor me bandwagon, the victim bandwagon. And I'm not saying everybody can't have bad days and be upset, but you're somebody that you have to comfort yourself. You're somebody that knows how to comfort yourself, pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and continue on your mission. You don't stay stuck. If you do have those moments, it's like you don't dwell in them to the point where you can't move on or you can't move forward. Okay. These people, it's like they wanted you to feel isolated and alone, but for the wrong reasons. They never wanted you to fit in. It's like they wanted you to, and it's like, you know, you weren't supposed to fit in. You were not supposed to fit in, because you just weren't. You're different. And it's like, and that's okay if you're different. It was for a reason. So these people now feel alone. It's like, once you've removed yourself from this equation here that they've created or made up, it's like now they can't scapegoat you. Now there's no one to point the finger at or utilize or create like a story to, or a reason why they're doing it. It's like you were really the reason for everything. And it's like these people are now seeing that since you've removed yourself, now they don't have a scapegoat. Now they don't have anything to talk about. Now their self-esteem has gone down. It's shot down because they can't ruin yours. Like, you boosted these people's self-esteem off, allowing them to energy project onto you and to use you as a storyline or a scapegoat, or to use you to bully. And it's really sad because I feel like too, these people, they don't learn from their mistakes, but you're somebody that is a good learner. Like, you learn from your mistakes. You're very wise And it's like, you're not afraid of anything. Like, you're not afraid to fail. You're not afraid to, you know, carry your own cross. You're not afraid to do the walk of shame. You're not afraid to be alone. You're not afraid when people spread rumors, lies, and gossip or slander about you. You're not afraid to face these bigger things in life that a lot of people, they don't know how to handle, or they don't know how to overcome things. And you're definitely somebody who's an overcomer. Excuse me. And it's like, you've learned to love these people from a distance. It's like, you know that you can't really fuck around with these people, or you can't have these people in your life or share good news with these people. And that's sad, because it's like, these people, they're too much into their emotions, I feel like, and they don't understand how to, you know, it's like, these people mix business and pleasure. These people are the type of people that, you know, depending on who they were or the role they played. But I feel like this is a good amount of either family and friends together, okay, that you've been around, or family, friends type things that, or people you've had like strong connections with, or you felt like, you know, there was a bond there. And it's like, it's just sad because you've had to learn how to, it's sad, but it's like, it is what it is in a way. And I hate that saying, but it's true. It's like, it has to be certain ways sometimes, because you can't play savior in people's lives. And it's like, you've realized that, you know, I feel like you've been used long enough to the point where it's like, okay, now it's time for you to live your life and for these people to learn their lessons. And it's like, these are people that are overly emotional. They overly indulge. They will sabotage somebody if they don't get their way. They act out like very childish behavior type shit, whether these be grown-ass adults, elders, whatever the case is in your life, or even just people your age that are just really immature, not only in the physical realms, but spiritually, they're very immature. And it's like, these people, they don't learn lessons. They like to play it safe as far as feeling comfortable, right? Staying in a space where they're comfortable, not wanting to address certain wounds or address certain issues that they may have. Instead, they would rather just, you know, do the same thing another day type shit. And they're okay with that versus, and it's like, when you came into their life or you were born, it's like, this created change. You're somebody that is, it's like, you bring a lot of endings or a lot of beginnings here, depending on who they are in your life. So it's like, you know, people didn't realize that. So it's like, you make people have to see something in themselves that they don't want to see or they don't want to address. And you're somebody that, it's like, you are truth. You're not afraid to go up against anything. With God, all things are possible. And it's like, you know, you love yourself. You've learned to love yourself even when nobody else did. You've learned to hold yourself in high honor even when nobody else did. And it's like, even if people, they don't like you, they have to respect you at this point, because yeah. And it's like, you look at life very differently from other people. And that's another thing that they don't like either, because they don't understand, like, well, why does she or why does he think like this? Or why do they think like this? Or how come, you know, why do they always have to question everything? Or why do they always have to ask so many questions? Or why do they have to know, why does something work the way it does? Or something like that. Like, it could be somebody who's like a deep thinker, you know, or you're somebody who, you just question everything. Like, if someone tells you no, but you want to know why, but not in a egoistic way or to try to challenge somebody in a negative way. You just literally want to know why, like, but why, you know? And it's like, these people don't like, it's like, you just are supposed to do what you're told type shit, or you were conditioned or programmed to always do what you're told type shit. Or it's like, you know, you're somebody that worries about yourself. So it's like, and these are people that they're always worried about what other people are fucking doing, and they don't know how to mind their own fucking business. And that's another thing. It's like, they know that you're different. So it's like, they're always minding your business and you don't mind their business. You mind your own business, but they're always in your business type shit. And it's like, you know, you could have been programmed to like cater to these people. You know, by you minding your own business, you were taught that, you could have been taught like you were being selfish because you're focused on yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's not being selfish. And that was something to program your mind or to trick you into catering to people that are lower vibration and to put other people above you. And that's where things got messy. And I feel like that's what happened here in this read. And it's like, now that you've moved away from these people, you're no longer in these people, or God has divinely guided you away from these people. It's like, now you're seeing why. Now you're understanding why. These people could have lied on you. They didn't stand up for you. Let's say if there were situations in the past where you were, you know, you felt like you had no one but God. It was just you. So it's like, if you didn't stand up for yourself, nobody else would. So it's like, therefore, you needed to make it about you. Because if you didn't, who else is, right? So there's nothing wrong with that, especially when you're not doing it in a selfish way. And people, narcissists are going to say, oh, you're being selfish because you're focused on yourself and not everybody else's business. No, that's fucking wrong. You should be focused on yourself. You should be worried about you. You should be all about you. Okay? It's okay to be, quote unquote, selfish. Okay, when it comes to certain things, all right, in a healthy way. There's healthy ways to do everything, and there's also, you know, a negative way to do everything. You get me? And it's like these people, it's like they didn't want you to be inspiring. They didn't want you to be inspired. They didn't like the fact you could be somebody that transmutes energy, okay, from negative to positive. And it's like you make things grow. You actually make things better. You make things beautiful. Out of, you know, things that are ugly or things that were negative, you can turn something that was negative into something beautiful. And it's very like, you know, these people, they don't walk by faith. They don't learn or think of things in the way that you do. These people are traumatized, or these people are just somebody that, you know, they don't see the good in everything. You're somebody that does. You see the beauty in the struggle. And it's like, you know, you're very confident. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, even if life gives you lemons, you know, you really do make lemonade out of it, or strawberry lemonade. You know what I mean? Like, you really go above and beyond, and with a mint and an umbrella straw. You know what I mean? Like, you really go above and beyond to really make the best of something that's kind of bitter or bittersweet. You know what I mean? You make it bittersweet. So anyways, I hope that this helps. So peace.